for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a Black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of Black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
I'm not going to hold you too long. I know there was the Good Morning America commercial and then Caesar's Palace, but we got some stuff to get to. So in the words of the Chief Ingenuity Officer, let's live a little and get free to talk about Wendy Williams. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you, and you. Good morning, Lori Bell Carr. I've been right here the whole time. Welcome in. Good morning, TNT, G-Mob. Good morning, Sharon Gabo. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I was on Glam Rocks. I'm live for at least a little bit, but I was up doing the Wendy Williams interview. So higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Good morning, everybody. Now, I know what you're thinking. Braylon, live at 8 o'clock in the morning? I know. But y'all remember when the Steve Harvey Morning Show happened and I did right after? This is on that level. So let's get into it. And by the way, if you happen to miss this live, do not worry. You guys are getting a bonus show tonight. Let me say again, you are getting a bonus tour tonight. You are getting a bonus one tonight. Okay, you're getting a bonus show at 6 p.m. tonight. Okay, so I'll be re-talking about this again, but the interview just happened, so I thought, why not talk about it? So here we go. Good morning, Cynthia Jacob, to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. So here we go. So I got my notes. I took them as they were live, okay? So Wendy Williams is calling in because she cannot be in studio, even though she's in New York. Listen, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Good morning, Sheila Williams. Good morning to you. So she has known Charmaine the God for 20 years and running, right? She is in a conservatorship, as you all know. And, you know, she is not cognitively impaired. So basically, people were saying that she is saying she is not that at all. She feels like she is in a prison. Wendy is sexy and gorgeous, as always. By the way, I want to shout out to the Wendy Archive. By the way, I want to shout out to Wendy Archive. I want to shout out to Chronicle Speaks as well. Chronicle Speaks, as you guys know, has been boots on the ground for Wendy. She has dropped some exclusives. So to everybody that's been covering Wendy Williams on YouTube, shout out to y'all. Okay, I just wanted to give y'all love, grace, and space, props, and support before we get into it. She is in this luxury prison with 80 to 90-year-olds. And I think Wendy is 50 or 60, but either way, she's on the floor. She has breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the bed as she looks out her window. She has a chair, a TV, and a bathroom. She bought a large TV through a person because, as you guys know, her money is with Wells Fargo, but Wells Fargo locked up her money because they felt like she could not make financial decisions, okay? So, Sabrina Morsley, the piece of shit guardian who sued A&E for the documentary because she didn't like how it would make her look. Well, if you're a good guardian, you shouldn't have anything to worry about. So the fact that you sued indicates to me, indicates to the family, indicates to all of us that you've been doing some bulljive. In the words of Shannon Sharpe. And here's the thing, Wendy said that the Guardian wanted the documentary, okay? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Good morning, everybody. We are in the middle of the Wendy Williams Breakfast Club interview. It happened at 7 a.m. It lasted about an hour. I thought it was going to be a 20-minute interview, but they had a lot to say, and so I'm giving it to you as I heard it. I have my notes here. I took them as they were talking live. So, the system is broken, and a lot of things have been falsified in documentation, and Wendy has been calling Charmaine the guy 5 times a day for the last 2 weeks. Wendy cannot leave at all. Family members can come, but they have to get keys downstairs, and there are nurses that give pills and then leave, and Charmaine says don't take any pills, and Wendy Williams says that she's only taken 2 pills in her life. By the way, her niece Alex Finney, the one that you guys saw in the documentary, she was on the phone as well. Shout out to Alex. That niece right there, she don't play about her auntie. Okay, listen. To use a person on YouTube, Alex is about argue with your mama energy. So, you know, she's been in the system for 3 years with this conservatorship. Wendy can call them. She can call family and friends, but family and friends can't call her. So Lauren LaRosa, who was there this morning, Lauren LaRosa is not on the Breakfast Club, but iHeartRadio, y'all should just put her on full time. Because, right, you got Charmaine the Guy, the booming voice of disruption. Then you have DJ Envy, who apparently he's a DJ. Never really see him at any festivals, but whatever. You have Just Hilarious, who is a comedian, but I would say Monique is more of a comedian than Just Hilarious. And then you have Lauren LaRosa, who's an actual journalist. Y'all need her because Just Hilarious, Charmaine the Guy, and DJ Envy is not doing it. People are only coming on on the Breakfast Club for Charmaine the Guy, not for Just Hilarious and DJ Envy, but that's neither here nor there. So basically, Lauren LaRosa got in touch with Wendy because of Charlemagne. And so, you know, Lauren had to call Sabrina to, you know, get clearance. And so there were 2 men that came out and they said, we don't have anyone by that name. Wendy was on the phone with Lauren LaRosa, and Lauren LaRosa had to sign in. And Lauren LaRosa doesn't feel that she's in a safe space. And honestly, to tell you the truth, here's the thing. It's one thing for fans not to be able to get to Wendy, right? Because we're strangers. I get that. Toll protection. Y'all know what happened to MLK book signer, okay? And thank God there was a white surgeon and the right team to, you know, get Martin Luther King Jr.'s heart where it needed to be. But for Charlemagne to hook Lauren LaRosa up with where Wendy was, and even as a journalist with your credibility and your connection, you're still getting blocked. If that happened to Lauren, can you imagine what happens to the family? Jesus Christ, I just cannot. So Sabrina wanted to have a got you moment with the family, according to Alex. There is no security, no terms of layout plan, layout in terms of a plan rather for Wendy's life and all that. Alex got a trip in July to visit Wendy. For the last 3 years, Wendy has had to spend her birthday by herself, and until she gets to Miami, she doesn't want to see the documentary. So she has not seen the documentary. I repeat, she has not seen the Where's Wendy Williams documentary. Okay. Wendy cannot say a lot legally because it is still a legal situation. Yes, I'm drinking Simply Lemonade in the morning. Okay. Don't at me. Anyway, so allegedly it's the Guardian that's putting out the rumors, because remember when we talked about, there was documents saying she was permanently disabled and cognitively impaired. That was not the case. Hey, Michelle H. Tuff. Good morning, Brandon. Everyone in the chat, keep up the good work. You know I will. Thank you for that. Good morning, TKO 2890 Roblox player. Good morning to everybody coming in. The Breakfast Club interview just ended a little bit under an hour ago. I was up this morning at 7 a.m. Normally I don't get up at 7 a.m. because I like my sleep, but I knew that this was going to be a big moment because this is Wendy's first live interview in quite a long time. So I made an alarm for 6:50 to be up for Glam Rocks as well. And I got to be on Glam Rocks panel, but as I had Glam Rocks on the back, I had the Breakfast Club at another tab on my laptop. So I took my notes. We are here now talking about, don't worry, y'all are getting a bonus tour, a bonus show tonight at 6 p.m. because I have other topics. So I will be talking about this again if you missed this live. But for everybody who wants to know what's going on, like, it makes no sense to wait until 6 o'clock, and YouTube is going to be talking about this all day. So why not be about it this morning? So that's what we're doing here. Now back to my notes. Allegedly the Guardian has put out the rumors, according to Alex. She said allegedly to cover everybody. So Wendy doesn't have her phone, so she can't be on her phone and scroll through things. She has no iPad, no laptop. To get divorced was a fabulous thing. She did not mention her attorney, but she gave her attorney a shout out in some form. She moved to New York solo because we saw that in the the Wendy Williams documentary right after the Wendy Williams movie about, how, she has lymphedema, she's on this machine, and she had her cats around her and everything else, right? Instead of being in New Jersey, because in New Jersey was their marital home, and that's where Kelvin Hunter, piece of shit bastard that should have been swallowed by his damn mama, bought a home, just a few blocks down from where Wendy Williams was, and had, the concubine Sharita. Hang on, child. Kevin Hunter's mistress, Sharita Hudson, yes. And by the way, y'all, whatever you do in coverage, do not, thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you. Whatever y'all do, this should stay on Wendy, Kelvin, and Sabrina. And Sharnita, yes. That should stay on them. Journey has nothing to do with this. I repeat, Journey has nothing to do with this. I repeat, Journey has nothing to do with this. I am saying that to y'all bloggers who have no coof, no scruples, and no morality. Okay? Toss away K. Milagro scams and nosy groundhog. Or nosy meerkat. And to anybody else that's going to talk about this, keep it on the adults, okay? Please and thank you. Because Jesus, we already got enough going on that we don't have to drag any kids, okay? Good damn. And I own up to my energy, okay? So don't come at me. I'm just calling you out because you did your shit in public and it was able to be talked about. Moving on. So, like I said, she's not in Jersey. She's in New York. Her cats have been sold. Okay, so the cats that she had in the documentary, they have been sold. She was doing her TV thing and everything else, so she was talking a little bit about back in the day, but she did mention the Wendy Williams show. She did not mention Suzanne. She did not mention Norman. She did not mention what was Suzanne's husband from the Wendy Williams show? Brendan. She did not mention Brendan. She did not mention anybody from the Wendy Williams show. She did not mention Deborah Mercury. She didn't mention none of that. But also, too, it makes sense because she was talking about her conservatorship. Radio is her root. So, you know, I think it was Lauren LaRosa, or no, I think it was just Hilarious that asked, what can we do? So you can do the hashtag Free Wendy. There's a change.org petition. A GoFundMe could be potential, anything to help Wendy. Wendy says she only has $15. She was joking, but she really wasn't joking because her money is in a prison. Like I said, Wells Fargo is holding up her money. It still is a legal situation, so she can't really speak on that too much. And, you know, Alex said her aunt sounds great. Wendy, you know, wants to be in Miami, as y'all know, that has been talked about. You know, she recently went to Miami to see her son graduate. And so how this started was, it was her parents that wanted to move to Miami because they didn't like the cold and stuff anymore. A lot of seasoned people, they move to Miami when they get to, when they're closer to the end of their life than the beginning, right? So her dad will be turning 94 years old, right? Will be turning 94 years old. And Wendy does not know if she will be able to see her dad. So Wendy was not in the conservatorship when her mom passed away, but it happened before the conservatorship. Wendy wants to go to Sephora to get her dad a fragrance for his birthday, right? And they also talked about, are you ready for the consequences? Because here's the thing. This call could mean that Wendy might have her phone taken away just by speaking out, right? So they did talk about that. And Wendy's numbers with the Guardian for 3 years, right? And she has different people's phone numbers. So she has Joy Behar's phone number. She's got Charmaine the God's phone number. So like I said, Wendy can call all of them, but all of them can't call her. Her father looked good at Lil Kim's graduation. Absolutely. Absolutely, without question. And thank God her dad is still here. To be 94 years old and still be around is a blessing. And not to mention, too, it's so sad to be 94 years old, you can't see your own daughter. That's fucking disgusting. So let's see here. The one she is forced to use, with what she can use. So that's basically the phone. The phone that she has is the only phone that she can use. You know what I mean? So she doesn't have her personal phone. She has to use a phone because there was a lot of people talking. Charlotte and Wendy said one at a time. So basically, who doesn't love label? I think that was talking about, like, you know, who you can't label love or something like that. Like I said, I was taking this live as it was happening. Linda Lorowski made a contribution to the case that may be a confliction. So how does this affect her health? She's getting no sunlight, no conversation, socially isolated. Now, Wendy, as y'all know, she has a thyroid issue for a very long time. She's had for over 24 years. She, you know, dictates that by the basis of how long her son's been around. She has wanted to go to this thyroid person that she's known for years, but she's not able to, right? And she has not had a medical evaluation. And so Alex is saying that they don't want her to have a medical evaluation, because if they do have a medical evaluation, then guess what? They have to let Wendy go. So it's holding the keys to her freedom over her head. So the longer that, you know, Wendy's in the conservatorship, the longer she has the keys. And, you know, that there is a lack of guardians, good guardians in, you know, the guardianship world. Alex said that they are thankful for platforms like this, you know, to speak on these things. You know, Alex wants her aunt Wendy to be free, to have dignity and live her life. There's a bill in New York to curb the abuse from the documentarians on the Wendy Williams documentary. Wendy just keeps her door closed and does what she does, so she really doesn't talk to anybody. Her cats were taken, and her dad's birthday was in the air. And DJ Envy wasn't on the radio back in the day, but Wendy is proud of her and Charlemagne. I don't think she said anything about Just Hilarious and Lauren LaRosa, but I am sure that, that she is proud of them because, Wendy has always been for women empowerment. Actually, she wanted, after her daytime talk show, she has always said this, so I'm not making this up. She has always wanted to be a professor at a university because she could not stand professors, right, being able to talk about radio and TV, but they've never done so. That's always been her dream. Charmaine just wanted to light the fuse to let people know what's going on. And Alex said her aunt has always been a unique personality, has always been herself. So if you're on the outside looking in and like she's all over the place, that's just who she is. And not to mention too, she has always been her, Wendy. And also they talked about how everything Wendy's been saying has been coming to light. So Wendy was watching the cookout at Martin and just, she's very perplexed, but she's interested on how Diddy's on, TV and she's on TV still. And, she also said Diddy dun 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 dun. So she still has it. Just Hilarious was crying. Charmaine, the guy's not playing. We know where she is. We're not letting up on her. You're not going to erase Wendy Williams. And Charlamagne talked about hopefully, she'll be out and free to start podcasts, iHeartRadio podcasts. I'm like, Charlamagne, you're gonna be you're gonna be the company chaplain and be like, on behalf of iHeartRadio and the Black Effect Network, I dignify you as a Black Effect podcast host with a $20 million contract. Like, and Wendy says bye to everybody, right? But Charmaine's like, you can't just say bye. And Wendy said, how you doing? Shout out. So that is the recap there. I know that there are a lot of people that wanted to know what was going on. 19 people in the chat. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I really, really do appreciate all of you being here. My thoughts on the interview. I think that it was a good interview. I was talking about this last night in the Onyx collab that I didn't know how the Breakfast Club would do with this because, the Breakfast Club, and I so have respect for the Breakfast Club. Like, Charmaine, the guy, was from the Wendy Williams Experience. I think Angela Yee was from Shade 45 on Sirius XM. And then DJ Envy came from someplace, I can't remember where. But each one of them were, teammates on other platforms. And then they came together as a team and they utilized YouTube and Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And they made their show what it is. So I will always have respect for them, right? But also, too, we know that the Tom Joyner Morning Show and the Steve Harvey Morning Show are more for a growner audience because they've been through a little bit more life, and the Breakfast Club is more of a younger demographic. So I didn't know if they had the faculties to do this interview. But I know Charlamagne. I know Charlamagne is not going to play about his Wendy, right? I literally said to the Onyx collab last night, like, the only people that need to be talking is Wendy and Charlamagne. And I said, honestly, I think Just Hilarious and DJ Envy just need to shut the fuck up and not say anything. But my good friend AJ said, well, no, what if they just have a different perspective? And my good friend Mary Monroe said, see, that's why I like you, AJ. I'm like, first of all, I didn't say this to him, I'm going to say this to you. First of all, listen, this is a interview where this can make or break Wendy. At this point, just her existence is a crime. So I don't need them to be messy in this interview. I didn't say that to her, okay? So try to be respectful, but I don't like that shit. I don't like you. Because no, we're not going to negate how I feel just because you feel how you feel. I don't do that shit. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Brainly, I am. But they did a good job, and Lauren LaRosa was there. I'm glad that Lauren LaRosa got the chance to try to get to Wendy. I don't think that was right at all. The fact that you got to go through all these steps just to meet somebody. I mean, there are nursing homes that, are easier to do in order to visit somebody. Hey, network specialist. Good morning. Good morning. By the way, shout out to the network specialist. She is a content creator. Like, comment, share, subscribe to her. Yes, indeed there. But yeah, I didn't like that at all. The fact that two men came out and said Wendy Williams is not here. It's like, y'all do know, right, that, Wendy was on the phone with her. Like, Lauren Lauren LaRosa is known. She came from TMZ, just like Nikki Parker came from TMZ, right? So she is known in the game. Like, those men should be able to say that to me, but not to somebody like Lauren LaRosa. And I bet you this much, if Charmaine the God came up to visit Wendy, those two men would not have said shit. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Like I said, Alex, so proud of you. She is a local anchor in Miami. And she does not play about her aunt at all. She does not play about her aunt Wendy at all. I love the fact that she is 10 toes down. I think it is beyond time to bring Wendy home to Miami. She seems healthier. She seems more alive. She seems more free when she's with her family. I'm glad that she was able to see her son graduate. And honestly, too, I shouldn't even have to say it was nice to see her son graduate. She should be able to see her son any fucking time that she wants to. She should be able to see her dad. She should be able to see her sister Wanda. Tommy, even though Tommy, you made t-shirts off of your sister's pain. I ain't trying to support, but you have also talked about your sister in the past where she had to handle you on her daytime talk show. So Tommy but also too, we only know what we know, y'all. But I do believe that Tommy is for his sister. Like I said, her mom is not here anymore. And I remember when she talked about her mom passing away on the Wendy Williams show, she brought up during Hot Topics of, my mom picked this dress out for me. She died. And it was just it was a snap of, hold up, wait a minute, rewind all that back. What did you say? Your mom passed away. And we ain't talking about this? Yeah. So the fact that her dad is 94 years old, she should be able to see her dad for her birthday. That only makes sense to me. You know, you guys remember the jeweler manager and her assistant that said that, you know, Wendy does have a drinking problem, which we could all see that was bullshit in the documentary. By the way, y'all, if you guys need to catch up on anything with Wendy Williams, let me take you to some pages here. CH. Here we go. Because I want to give credit where credit is due to some content creators here. So let me pull this up. So Chronicle speaks right here. If you are looking for anything Wendy, she has been on her big job of covering Wendy, has dropped some exclusives. So I want to give a shout out to Chronicle Speaks. Also, too, I want to give a shout out to this page here. Here, the Wendy Archive. I want to give a shout out to them. This right here, a fan archive of the Wendy Williams show for the purpose of preservation. None of the videos on this channel are owned by us. Uploads have been documented archive from the Wendy Williams show as a piece of history. So please, please, please subscribe to them. I will drop their link in the chat. They upload videos every day on Wendy, and just wanted to give them some love for sure. Good morning, Nitra J. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to each and every single one of you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. These people right here are the legendary tourists, in the words of legendary Alpha MC, the virtual travels, the virtual tour family. Lisa W has called these people her tour family, and Nikki News on our system has called them her tour sisters. If you like the vibe over here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Hit the all notification buttons. That way you know whenever we go live on tour, which is pretty much every single day. But also, too, I do a new thing called Brainley's Virtual Tour Destination Roundup, where I recap all the top 5 destinations of the week. So, and this chat will tell you, this is one of the most culturally on point channels on YouTube. We cover everything over here, okay? So you will never be out of whack. Hey, beautiful. Good to see you, Chronicles of Kim K. Good morning, gorgeous. Good to see you here. Yes, indeed. And let me tell you something. If you want to know about me, watch some of my virtual tours, but also, too, talk to the people in the chat, and they'll let you know about who Brain Lee is for sure. But I wanted to give credit to these two and to everybody who's been covering Wendy. Just shout out to y'all. Let me go to this community tab here. So here it is. Here they announced it 8 hours ago. Right there. There's Wendy there. I saw this GIF. That's the Wendy we know, okay? That is the Wendy Williams we know. Good morning, everybody. The Breakfast Club interview was from 7 a.m. to about like 8, say about 8:20 maybe. No, because I got on 8:15. So I think it was about from 7 to 8. So it was about an hour interview. Really good interview, like I said. I think it's absolutely wrong with what's happening with Wendy Williams. I hope that she does come home. And the reason why I'm hoping for that is because Kevin Jr. is the only child of Wendy Williams. Right? And imagine you starting your life, right? And you can't see your mom, right? Imagine if Kevin Jr. gets married, right? Wendy has to fight for the fact to see her son married. What if, Kevin Jr. has children? Those are her grandchildren. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is bigger than just Wendy Williams, the persona. This is Wendy Williams, the soul. You understand? So, like I said, good morning to everybody. Like I said, I'm going to drop the link. Okay. Now listen, how this works is I'm correct or don't come up at all. Okay. So I'm just going to keep that a buck. Because listen, it is 48 minutes after 8 o'clock. And listen, it's cold on one side of the country, it's hot on the other. And I know there are some people that don't like Wendy, but y'all, I think at the beginning and end of the day, we can all agree that if our mom was in the situation, we will all have Alex's energy. Can we at least agree on that? So Anitra J, you gotta go back to the beginning, but I gave a review of the Breakfast Club interview. She was on Wendy Williams was on the Breakfast Club this morning. She is in New York. She is in a luxury prison with 80 to 90-year-olds, but she doesn't talk to them at all. She basically, let me go back to my notes here. I'll give you a quick recap here. Basically, she has a chair, a TV, and a bathroom. She has a large TV because she had to buy that through a person because her money is locked up in a prison. So yes, Wendy is in New York, and she called in, by the way, because of where she is. So she, even though she's in New York, it would have been nice to see her in the studio, she had to call in. So that's just the latest on that. Thank you all for the 31 likes. I so appreciate each and every one of you. The link is pinned if you want to come up and give your take on my review. I don't think I left anything out. I know the one thing that I said was, let's see here. Where is it? It was the love thing. Who doesn't love label? I can't remember that, but I think it was like, who doesn't love Wendy or something to that effect. So I know I might have butchered that because I was taking it live, but everything else I definitely that was factual. So I have to probably go back and listen to that again. They probably will upload the interview. They'll probably upload the interview by 10 o'clock. I am sure. So it will be out very soon. But I want to come on and give y'all just, a little bit of time before I head into work this morning. Because it made no sense to me of like, okay, so the interview's from 7 to 8. You're going to wait till 6 o'clock tonight? No, there are people up right now. Give them what they want. Give them, the intel. And here I am. And by the way, if you guys are wondering where that thumbnail is from, if you watch our channel on a regular basis, y'all know that I'm always creative with my thumbnails. So let me show y'all here. Type in Wendy. So here it is here. Let me show y'all this. So here it is here. So the Where is Wendy Williams Part 1 and Part 2 after show. And then right here, Part 3 and Part 4. So that thumbnail right there, I just reused that thumbnail for this one, just to get us on there very quickly. But good morning to everybody. 16 people watching me right now. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. So what is your take? How do y'all feel about Wendy Williams? Are you pulling for her? Are you not pulling for her? What is your take on it? I definitely want to hear from you. Like I said, I'm going to be here. I'm going to try to be here for at least a full hour. I got work in just a little bit, but I wanted to come on at least and say good morning, give y'all the intel there. I am sure that this will be talked about all day long. Like I said, I'm sure that Mims will have more intel because Mims has been getting those celebrity interviews. By the way, Mims is making make sense. Like, comment, share, subscribe to her. I'm sure Lovely T will be talking about this. I'm sure that Storm Monroe actually went live last night to talk about this, and y'all know Toss Away K will be talking about this, I am sure. Kim Pye will definitely be talking about this. I'm trying to think who else. I think, you know, the network specialist, I think she'll talk about. I think because this story is so big, I think there will be people from the LMH sector to talk about it. But we'll see. We'll see. But I don't know if I'm the first one to talk about it. I really don't, because I literally just came on right after Glam Rock. So I don't know if anyone else is talking about this right now. Let me go to let me click my hashtag of Wendy Williams. Okay, so I click the hashtag, nothing new there. Okay, y'all, here it is. So they just uploaded it 54 minutes ago. So right here is the interview if you want to listen to it. So they basically cut in with Alex and Wendy there with studio footage. So they have just aired it 54 minutes ago. Well done to y'all. There's Storm Monroe. Caramel Rail is talking about this morning. Right here, 5 minutes ago, the ultimate interview here. So shout out to Blonde E got the T. Textiles is talking about this morning. I'm talking about it right there. So people are starting to talk about it. Sorry, y'all, let me go back. So yeah, I think, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then me 5. So I think only 5 people have talked about it live this morning. But get ready for coverage. Get ready for coverage. There will be uploads and also live streams all day long of this. So please be ready for many, many things to happen. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Who said that? Sorry. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Happy birthday. Who said that? To everybody who celebrated birthday today, happy birthday to you all. So, a lot going on here this morning. You know what? Let's look at the comment section of this. I know it only came out 54 minutes ago, but I'm sure that the comments are rolling right now. $816 comments. Let's see here. It's so good to hear Wendy speaking for herself. Who else has been waiting for this interview for a decade? How could anyone say she's permanently incapacitated? This is a total discrepancy. It sounds like a crime. The same way people would say, free Britney, we need to have the same energy for Wendy. That's facts. She sounds so cognitive and amazing. I'm so proud of you, Wendy, your family, for fighting this fight. People reading this, never, ever, ever give up. Ever. Free Wendy Williams. We need her in this tumultuous times. the speed in which I clipped this video. Miss Wendy, yes, we are so glad to have you back and speaking for yourself. Yes, yes, yes. Please, Breakfast Club, raise awareness about by talking about this topic until change some man. She is free. This sounds like, oh, Wendy, we miss you. The excuse me is sending me. How you doing? I pray there's no retaliation for Wendy doing this phone call. Neither do I or Tessa. Imagine how Brittany must have felt about her conservatorship at the tender age of 26 for 13 years. I miss Wendy so much. It's nice to hear her speaking. The system has failed her. As a nurse with extensive geriatric medical experience, our reports to bring them to the state for elderly abuse, emotional neglect, and isolation. I will say this, Kelvin Hunter, to you. If you could do anything good, can you do a drive-by on Sabrina? And I mean a drive-by of getting some white women to whoop her ass, okay? You can't send white men to whoop a white woman's ass because it's going to seem sexist. But could you get some grown white women who's got some muscle and whoop her ass, okay? Could you do that? You did for her when, you did do that for her with Toll, but when Toll was outside of the station, you pulled up and you came through. So if you could do something valuable here, okay? Damn. No problem. Who said that? Absolutely. Happy birthday to who said that. Back to the comments here. It's so refreshing to hear her voice again for the multiple likes. Again, apart from the multiple likes, excuse me, plus repeating herself. She mostly sounds together. The higher ups have done this to her. The higher ups have done this to her, rap, because they don't want her to talk and expose too much. I'm devastated that this is happening to her. Justice for Wendy. You guys, I cried at some point when she said Diddy done my how. That's our Wendy present here and coherent. Thank you guys for honoring her, especially you, Charlotte. Now, this is journalism. It is. I will say they did a very good job. I'll give credit where credit's due. Big ups and big shout out to the Breakfast Club for raising the awareness of Wendy's abusive circumstance. Shout out to Wendy's niece Alex. Yes, absolutely. Who's been on the front line fighting on Wendy's behalf. She's done an amazing job. Alex is also a great news anchor at WPLG 10 Channel 10 News Miami. I'm so happy to see Wendy Williams back to herself. It's really humbling. You guys, phenomenal. Much respect and love to everyone who was able to put the BS to the side and get to the rule what really matters in life when it matters most, no matter what opinions, likes, and or dislikes anyone may have in regards to Wendy Williams or anyone else for that matter. When a person's well-being is being infringed upon and or abused, especially at the level of Wendy's situation, that takes priority and should be addressed. Didn't care accordingly. I'm praying for Wendy's full independence as well as her restored health. Shout once again to Charmaine the Guy, DJ Envy, Lauren, Jess. You have done an amazing job with this. Big ups and thank you. Absolutely. You got 40 likes, good sir, because I fully agree with you. Right is right, wrong is wrong. That's my square. I don't move off of that. You know what I mean? Thank you for advocating for Wendy. So nice to hear from her today. This breaks my heart. No one should be treated this way. OMG, I miss Wendy so much. I took my grandmother and my mother to her show in New York. We had a blast. Truly miss her being a part of my day. This is a shame what they are putting her through. We want a Wendy Williams podcast / show. Well, Charmaine the Guy did push for her to be on iHeart Radio. So Charlemagne, I get that you're the company chaplain. You hear thee, and hear thee, but one step at a time. Wendy sounds like Wendy. She jumps from topic to topic. For anyone who has watched her show or watched her when she used to do the after show, this is when she's not cognitively declined. She is just Wendy Free. This woman, she sounds a lot better than the media is portraying, but she's not totally the Wendy we once do during her daytime show. But she is cognitively competent. I hope she gets out of this conservatorship hell. I agree. Please don't cry, Auntie. We miss you and praying for you. Excuse me. Thank you all for advocating. This is heartbreaking, but thank you for giving her the space to talk. This is actually heartbreaking. I pray Wendy gets to be back with the family soon. Wendy's voice, OMG. I love her. The pioneer, the one who started all this. Is crazy. How can you do this to someone? SMH, such a wicked world we live in. Is the world wicked? Or was wickedness thrusted upon the world, to use Glinda's question from Wicked? Yes, indeed. There, the niece is so well spoken. I fully agree. She's a trained TV journalist. She's the one from the doc. If you watch shit, so is Wendy. Free her. She's a TV news anchor in Miami. Exactly. we're going to give the niece credit. Absolutely. Like, okay, I get this comment, but like, no, you're going to recognize the niece. Like, and truly, I do believe had not been for somebody in Wendy's family being that forceful with the energy, we might not have the Wendy that we have now. So give credit to Alex for sure. This was much needed. I'm so glad to hear Wendy's voice. She sounds great, but excuse me, but thank you, Breakfast Club, especially Charlotte. I'm so glad. I'm so excited to hear Wendy's voice. Please, for Wendy, listening from Cape Town, South Africa. The whole world is worried about Wendy. The whole world is worried about Wendy Williams. Yes, Wendy, journalism extraordinary. You are missed. You know why I'm saying, excuse me. She should have showed up on the Breakfast Club. That would have been epic. SMH, unfortunate of her situation. I know it would have been cool to see that, but they won't allow her to leave a room, and she can barely leave the room, as these two comments have said. Anybody else teary-eyed? From here, our favorite auntie in our head, we love you, Wendy. This literally has me in tears. I have missed Wendy so much. Free Wendy. OMG, she sounds normal, older, yes, but still sharp, though. Breakfast Club doing some great works. This was fantastic investigative journalism. I truly believe bringing this attention to the issue of Free Wendy going to be their biggest interview of the year easily. It was really nice here for Wendy Williams being happy, sounding positive, and speaking for herself. Now, of course, you know, one person that I am sure everybody is going to be wondering about is Sherri Shepherd, because as you guys know, Sherri Shepherd took Wendy's time slot. What I would say to John Murray, to Sherri Shepherd, and to her team, you need to talk about this. You need to talk about this. You need to talk about this because at the beginning, middle, end of the day, everybody knows the circumstances of how you got your show, but more than anything, this is a hot topic. And if you do not address this in an hour live at 10 a.m. during your opening segment, it's not going to look good. It's not going to look good. And I think it's only fair that Sherri Shepherd talks about it, right? And how you should talk about it is talk about the facts of the interview. You listen, you have a bigger team than I, okay? My team is me and my virtual tour family. That is all we got. You know what I mean? And Camera and StreamYard. That's the team. I don't have no associate producers, no executive producers. I don't have a director. I don't have a lighting person. I don't have a sound person. It is all me. So just keep it in a buck. But no, seriously, you guys should talk about it. For sure. 29 people in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are here talking about the Wendy Williams Breakfast Club interview. I'm reading comments from the Breakfast Club YouTube channel. Now, if you're wondering, well, Brandon, can you play the interview? Here's the thing about YouTube. Okay? Just going to let you guys know this now. If you are a content creator, if you play music, if you showcase a trailer, if you play any audio from anybody else, you can get a copy strike. Now, you can edit it through YouTube Studio on your phone, but the reason why I'm not playing it is because I don't want, iHeartMedia to make it do it. That's why I took my notes this morning, did a review. So, but they can't do nothing if you read the comment section. Yes, indeed. So, R&B Radar. Hang on. What is this? Whoa, y'all. Okay, then. Y'all look at this. Home of everything R&B, live performances, daily mixes, R&B playlists, and interviews. Y'all. Okay, then. You from Canada. I'm going to subscribe. I love me some R&B, as you all know. That is awesome. That is absolute. See, this is why I love YouTube. This is why I love me some YouTube. Let's see here. Hearing her cry is breaking my heart. That's so sad the way she's been treated. This is wrong on so many levels. Why am I getting so emotional? It's so good to hear Wendy's voice stay strong. Free Wendy. Free Wendy agreed. Share the unpopular opinion. Much love to you for sure. Hang on, y'all. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Hashtag free Wendy. Let's get this movement going. We got to come with that free Britney energy. I agree. I am a celebrity nanny and a high net worth caregiver. Verifiable background will be an honor to care for Wendy. I got my own Chanel bags and regularly ride jets, etc. Y'all need to hire me when my current contract ends. Listen, you have not because you asked not. Listen, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. Why she be treated like this? Why she be treated like this? I don't get it. Most people have issues and are free to walk around and travel. This interview better stay up. Excuse me? Queen Bey, I think the interview will stay up. I don't think they have a choice, okay? But I get what you're saying because, I'm sorry, y'all can't even see the cops. See, that's how live we are. That's how live we are. Hang on, y'all. Here are all the comments. We're live on tour. So here are all the comments that I read. And this interview better stay up. Why is she being treated like this? I don't get. Most people have issues, are free to walk around and travel. I'm a celebrity nanny and a high net worth caregiver, verifiable background. It will be an honor to care for Wendy. I got my own Chanel bags and regular ride jets. Y'all need to hire me when my current contract ends. Free Wendy, let's get this movement going. We got to come with that free Britney energy. Why am I getting so emotional? So good to hear Wendy's voice. Stay strong. Wendy, free Wendy, free Wendy. Hearing her cry is breaking my heart. That's so sad the way she's being treated. This is so wrong on so many levels. But I get why you said this interview better stay up because Sabrina Morsley, the Guardian, could take this interview down. But Sabrina's white privilege is not bigger than iHeartRadio. Okay, so I have a feeling it's going to be a-okay. 26 people in the building. Good morning to all of you. My name is Braylon Lee. Glad to have you here. Sorry, y'all. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome and glad to have you here. The Wendy Williams Breakfast Club interview aired from 7 to 8. They just dropped it on the YouTube channel 54 minutes ago. I'm reading some of the comments here. And if you have an opinion on Wendy Williams, all I ask is that you be respectful, just, of the fact of the culture, blackness, just everything. If you want to come up, if you have a disagreeable opinion, we agree to disagree over here all the time. We do. These great people will tell you how I roll on this channel. I welcome everybody, but I also have standards and requirements too. So I'm glad to have you all here. So if you want to come on up, click the StreamYard link. You'll be right up here with me to hang out, or you can participate in the live chat as well. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to this great channel. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. All right, back to the comments. Great, you gave her back her voice. There's a lot of people who want to stop or diminish her shine. Let her breathe. Hashtag free Wendy. The Breakfast Club needs to have a lawyer on to explain how this happened. This does not make sense. Did Wendy not have a living will? This makes no sense to me. I'm sure that they can have Ebony K. Williams come on, because Ebony K. Williams is a lawyer. She's been on before. I think Judge Lynn Toler will probably be the best person because she was a judge in Cleveland, Ohio, and she was the former judge on the divorce court, Star Jones. There's plenty of women in law that will gladly come on. I almost forgot. Probably Al Reynolds will probably talk about this because Al Reynolds is an attorney as well. Simone from Ready to Love will probably talk about this. I know Pam Esquire, lead attorney, so I know the attorneys will be on this. Now, listen, I'm talking about this interview from a cultural standpoint, but I am sure that the legal experts will be talking about this as well. Let's go. We're ready. This may be the last time we ever hear her ourselves. I hope the show can be the iron fist that can help free her. Wendy, sending you my love. We're ready to fight for your freedom. She definitely doesn't appear to be as cognitively impaired as we are led to believe, but something for sure seems off. I just listened to it on iHeartRadio. It broke my heart to hear about her father. This is horrific. Please help Please, 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 please help her Charlotte Breakfast Club team. Wendy sounded like Wendy for fans who've been following her for years. I'm so glad she did this interview. Cleared the air. We are rooting for you, Wendy. Baby, y'all did y'all big one with this one. Oh, I like that. Baby, y'all did y'all big one with this one. Lauren and Wendy in the same conversation as the interview we didn't know we needed. Love Charmaine stand up for his old partner, Wendy. How can a person be caged like that, manhandled, etc., without being against the law? Investigate Sabrina Morrissey and Judge Lisa Skolkoff immediately. I fully agree. Lauren is hired. Can they announce it, please? I agree. Let's see here. She is not May. Let that girl get her side check and leave her alone. She has been hired. What the fuck you're talking about as a backup? You know what? you ain't right. You are not right, Amani. You are not right for that. But honestly, Lauren should be hired full time. Just say, I think that cohesion, I think is good because you got comedy, you got the bluntness from Charmaine, you got comedy from Justin. I say comedy loosely because, like I said, Monique, some more, Al Gibbons, like those women are more comedic than just hilarious. That's just me, but hey, I'm just talking on YouTube. And DJ Envy, he knows music, allegedly. Okay. I mean, DJ D Nice is more of a DJ than DJ Envy, but hey, that's neither here nor there. Excuse me, this is about to be my new edge. I'm so proud when they stick it up for herself and speaking out. Good job, Breakfast Club. I have tears in my eyes. Missing Wendy is back. The end warmed my heart. Wendy is still Wendy. This ish had me tearing me up at work, gang. What the uck? They're mistreating this lady, paying a narrative. Her dad's 94. I just lost my great grandfather who was 103. Oh my Lord Jesus, may that man rest in peace. This was so touching to me. Absolutely. 103. I hope you record his story for future generations. Tell me you did, and upload a little video for us. My great grandfather would have been 101 right now had he lived until now. I'm a grandfather myself. Where's the petition so we can sign? This is the example of the movie I care a lot in real life. Praying for Wendy the way Black people was ride or die for common. We all need to be the same way for Wendy. This is truly sad. Get her out. This is unbelievably tragic. This is insane how this can be legal. Wow, it felt so good to hear from her. It was like hearing from a family member you haven't heard from a while. That is very true. We truly miss her. You all were the most gracious I've ever seen. You were all the most gracious I've ever seen you two. I guess the amount of prestige and art you show the Queen and Rayo is something to be commended. I fully agree with that. I definitely give them their credit. And listen, Black people, when they rally around something, they rally around something. You know what I mean? So, listen, Sabrina, Judge Lisa, y'all need to handle this before y'all get handled, because Black people know how to. It's crazy that we know how to mobilize for Jordans, for tennis shoes, and we know how to mobilize for music festivals. But let me tell you something: we know how to organize for somebody that we care about. Sabrina and Lisa, they will gladly organize themselves to New York City and be outside your office and camp in the hallway every damn day and make your life a living fucking hell until you do this shit right. Handle this before you get handled disrespectfully. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. 25 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here. Thank you who said that for being here. The network specialist. Thank you for being here, Dietrich J. Thank you for being here, Chronicles K. Thank you for being here, Sharon Godbolt. Thank you for being here, Lori Bell Carter. Thank you for being here, TKO 2890 Roblox player. Thank you for being here, Sheila Williams. Thank you for being here. I think that's everybody. Like I said, if you're in the bushes, good morning, good morning, good morning. Listen, y'all, I am good people. Y'all can come out the bushes and chat. These people will tell you I am good people. We cover a little bit of everything over here. So I know that all you are here because you guys want the tea. I did review the interview this morning at 8:15. So we're almost at a full-fledged hour. After the hour, I will turn off my camera and then just chill out here with y'all until probably I'll give y'all until maybe 9:30. That's what I'll do. I'll give y'all until 9:30. Then I gotta get ready for work. But I definitely wanted to come on this morning and just to give y'all the intel that I know of. Hey, Just Because, good morning, my friend. Good to see you. By the way, shout out to Just Because. I love you. I value. I appreciate you, and you know why. Like I said to y'all, I am the same Braylon on YouTube, off YouTube. Thank you, Just Because. I truly love you. I really do mean that. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. The Wendy Williams interview just dropped about 54 minutes ago on the Breakfast Club YouTube channel. I will drop that link to the Breakfast Club Wendy Williams interview in case you want to listen to it on your own. Because some of y'all may not have been up at 7 a.m. because some of y'all like your sleep like me. But of course, listen. Y'all know how culturally relevant we are. We cover the culture as the culture is happening. So let me type in Wendy Williams and the Breakfast Club interview. So there is the link there. Love you right back. So here's the link here, y'all. You just click that link and we'll take you right to the interview. It's about 37 minutes and 13 seconds, I think. It's been 1 full hour. I'm gonna turn off my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. 27 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna be here with you guys until 9:30 a.m. and then I am going to have to get ready for work here. But yes, indeed, glad to have all of you here. This is going to be a very, 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 hang on, 1 second. Like I said, this is going to be a very, very, very active morning and a very active day. So get ready for live streams. Get ready for panel discussions. Get ready for uploads all day long today. Do you hear me? So, like I said, I think it was like 5 people. Thank you, Mimi. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. Like I said, I think it was about 5 people who were covering it this morning. I think it was myself. Hang on 1 second. It was a couple of people that were covering it this morning live. Let me see. So Blonde BLONA got the tea, covered it about 30 minutes ago. Queen Blah and More is talking about it right now. Caramel Rel is talking about it right now. Textiles just got done talking about TEX Styles, STYLES. Of course, I am live right now. So those are the people that are talking about it live right now. So like I said, Textiles just got done with his live at 11 a.m. Caramel Rel is live right now. Queen Blah and More is live right now. And Blonde BLONAE, Blonde A, got the tea, just streamed about 30 minutes ago. So I'm gonna stay up here for at least 10 more minutes because I do have to get ready for work here really soon. But I did want to come on and speak with you all, see where you are, how you feeling, how you're moving about Wendy Williams. And like I said, if you love the energy of this channel, like, comment, share, and subscribe, please, because we do this all the time. Like I said, when the Shirley Strawberry interview happened, we made it do what it do. With me listening to the Strawberry Letter live, taking notes, and then right afterwards, oh, thank you, Just Because, you are so kind. Thank you for the $5 super sticker, my friend. Love you. Appreciate you. Like I said, I will be here as long as y'all need me to be. Like I said, 10, not too good, the Lord Jesus. 9:30 will be my stop. But if there's still like 20 something people here, I will extend it to 9:40. Okay, but then after that, I really got to get to work. But because knows and Mimi knows, and who said that, and Chronicles of Kim K and Anitra J and Chronicles, I said Chronicles Kim K already. I'm the network specialist. All these people in the chat, as they will let you know, I always make time for my people, and that is my regular people, that's my new people, that is my bush campers. If you are here and if that number is still going, I will always extend myself for y'all, because without you there is no channel. To create the content so you guys can have something to watch, but also too, you guys have to watch it or for me create content. So it is an investment relationship over here. They will tell you that. So like I said, 9:30 is my stop. 9:40 is my hard stop. So I will be here as long as y'all need me to be here. And we're just chilling out right now. Good morning, Cece. Welcome in. Glad to have you all here. 28 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here. The Wendy Williams Breakfast Club interview happened at 7 a.m. Well, not right at 7 because they have front page news. I'm like, y'all just get front page news. Everybody is here to hear about Wendy. Nobody gives a damn about front page news. Just keep it in the book. But I think that started around 7:15, 7:20, and it ended right around 8:10, I think, or something like that. So 27 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here. I was taking my notes live this morning as I was on Glam Rock's panel. I was in the back. I was backstage on StreamYard on Glam Rock's channel, and just taking my notes as well. I was like, you know what? It makes no sense to wait until 6 o'clock tonight. It makes no sense because early bird catches the worm, but also too, it happened this morning, so it should be talked about this morning, respectfully. So that is where I am at this morning. Good morning to each and every one of you. Hopefully you're staying warm wherever you are. Hopefully you're staying cool wherever you are. Still, prayers up to California and the wildfires there. Prayers up to Hawaii. As y'all know, they had a wildfire also. Prayers up to the Carolinas and Florida. As y'all know, Hurricane Elaine ravaged them, so they are still rebuilding. So shout out to all the places in this great country and around the world that have went through a natural event. Just because we're not covering it anymore doesn't mean they are not still in recovery themselves. So let's send light, love, and prayers to each and every one of them. This is the comment section of the Breakfast Club YouTube channel. Under the interview, it was at 816 comments. I am going to assume that it is probably 1,000. Yep, 1,000 comments. 1,000 comments. All right. So support Wendy Williams' fight for independence. All right, so here is the GoFundMe here. Now, honestly, right here, $50,000 goal, $2,600 raise. Support Wendy Williams' fight for independence. Y'all give me one moment. I am going to actually come on camera and read this, because I believe at the beginning, middle, end of the day, whenever you are talking about a situation as this, you do need to come on camera to verify your identity. I know for the regular schmegular people who watch me, y'all know me, but I'm also about integrity as well. So y'all give me one memento, please, and thank you. Okay. Now I think this was the GoFundMe that happened. And by the way, I'm gonna need all these talk show hosts. You got these sponsorships and shit. Y'all can call Chime. Okay, y'all can call Green Dot. Okay, y'all can call the Extra Card. Y'all can call Cash App. and say, hey, Cash App, we want to give away $50,000. Y'all do this for viral news stories all the time, okay? I don't want to hear no excuses, okay? All right, we good? Moving on. Now, here it is here. Let me get up here. Support Wendy Williams' fight for independence. 83 people donated. This is donation protected, so this will be going to where it needs to go, y'all. So y'all are good with that. Friends of the Williams family is organized this fundraiser. A GoFundMe raiser is currently being organized to assist Wendy Williams' family in expediting her return to her rightful home in Florida. For far too long, Wendy has faced the challenges of being unjustly placed under guardianship and labeled as incapacitated despite her strong will and determination to live her life independently. Her current situation is not only unfair, but is also deeply isolating. The guardian assigned to her has severed her connections to friends and family, leaving her without the support network she so desperately needs. This isolation in New York has made it increasingly difficult for her to maintain her strength and resilience. Wendy's family is passionately advocating for her return to Florida, where she can once again be surrounded by the love and support of those who care about her. They are suffering emotionally as they witness the toll her isolation is taking on her well-being. Unfortunately, they have exhausted their financial resources in their fight against this unjust guardianship and are in need of dire assistance to secure legal representation. Legal services can be prohibitively expensive. Without our support, they may struggle to navigate the complexities of the situation. Your generous contribution can make a profound difference. By uniting in solidarity, we can help speed up Wendy's homecoming and ensure she no longer has to endure the pain of loneliness and disconnection. It is essential that she is not left to suffer in silence in New York while her family is waiting for her return in the warm embrace of Florida, where she truly belongs. Let's come together to support Wendy and her family during this critical time. So you can donate or share. So Friends of the Williams family, organizer in New York, and then here are words of support. Like I said, I will drop this in the chat here, and let me tell you something. If you don't have the money, to support, sharing it does it just as good. It does it just as good. Williams, go fund me. So there it is there. Can Wendy's fan petition a congressperson for help with her case? They absolutely can do that. I'm sure that they have probably tried that many times before, CC. So yes. So, and like I said, if you don't have the money, that doesn't make you a bad person. Give what you have. If you don't have it to give, that doesn't make you a bad person. But let me tell you, sharing this does more than enough good. Me doing this live right now, like I said, I think it's like 23 people in here. That is 23 more people getting reached than it wasn't before. You know what I mean? So and right now it's 37 likes. So 37 people have liked this, and there's over 20 people here. So that should tell you the power of reach. And honestly, everybody should be talking about this. Doesn't matter if your channel is at 1 subscriber, 10 subscribers, 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers. The more that we all come together, the more that this can be a win for Wendy. And listen, don't despise small beginnings. 2,800 something subscribers is a strong base. Do you hear me? Because let me tell you something, giants, they do fall. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Just because it's a small army don't mean that they don't have the tools of the cavalry to help them win the war. You understand me? So yes, indeed. Hey, D Truth, welcome in. Good morning to you. Like I said, 9:30 is my stop. 9:40 is my hard stop. So because there are 26 people here, I will do my hard stop at 9:40 and then get ready for work here. So you guys have 10 more minutes to chat with me and for me to chat with y'all before I have to get ready for work. I wanted to come on and give y'all a little bit of time this morning to let you guys know what was going on here with everything. So Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. 27 people in the building. Thank you all so much. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Yes, indeed. So $2,260 raised. I am sure that celebrities can donate as well. So I'm sure that we will see some big celebrity numbers in. You may see it under anonymous. Okay. But yes, so like I said, that is the fundraiser there. And this was created 18 hours ago. So yes, indeed. Woo. So yep, yes indeed. We are here just chilling out. Like I said, I got 10 more minutes until I head out. And then yeah, so and like I said, I will see you guys tonight at 6 p.m. for our all new show. Of course, I will be talking about the Wendy Williams Breakfast Club interview once again. That will be the beginning topic or the first destination of the show. So if you missed this morning's stream, don't worry about it. It's all good in the neighborhood. Okay, you believe me. Yes, indeed. So 30 people in the building. Thank you all so much. And I have to tell y'all, the fact that not only are 30 people here, but 30 people are still here because they want to be here. Y'all do not know how much that makes my heart swoon. Sincerely, because sometimes when you are doing this work, and it's not easy being a content creator, but when you're doing this work and people are coming in just to see you for you, and they are engaging, they are investing, and they are, embracing the vibe, that means so much to me. So 20 people are here right now, 30 people were here, but still, thank you all so much for coming through, for being here, and just for being here for the culture. That's what we try to do over here as often as we can. So thank you. Sincerely. And like I said, Wendy should be home in Miami. At this point, it's been more than enough evidence to show that she deserves to be home with her family. The fact that this is even a conversation is beyond the pale of disgusting to me. So. But yes, indeed, Joe. $23 people in the building. Thank you all so much here. Yes, indeed. We are almost at our hard stop time of 9:40, and then I will be heading out. So I'm going to keep this video just this short, so that way people can rewatch it and get the intel that they need. But I appreciate each and every single one of you who came into the chat, who are in the bushes watching, who liked it, who comment, who's going to comment, share, and subscribe. And please share this video, because the more that this video is shared, the more that you share other people's videos about Wendy, the more that this will get into the mainstream. Because this should be a story on Good Morning America. This should be a story on Today. This should be a story on CBS Mornings. And once it's in the mainstream, and once the morning shows and the late night shows and the radio shows and the podcast, all that, once there's enough of the cultural keepers of power talking about this, at that point, well, it's going to have to be a decision made. Either you're going to make a decision or we're going to make a decision for you. So that's where we should be at right now. So please share this video so that way Wendy can get home. That's why I did this live this morning. So that way, people who have been concerned about Wendy, who want to know where Wendy is and how she's doing, you guys have the intel also too. I wanted to add my voice to the conversation so that way this video and other videos can eventually reach the mainstream so we can get Wendy home. That was the main purpose there. So yes, indeed. 25 people in the building with me here. Thank you so much. almost time for me to head on out here so I can get ready for work this morning. But do not worry, I will be back at 6 p.m. Eastern for an all new show. I will be talking about Wendy Williams again at the top of the show. So that is one of the destinations. Now, the other destinations, you're going to have to wait until you see the roadmap, okay? But I can at least give y'all that destination right there. So, yes. Yes. Man. Y'all have any plans for today? Like I said, I got work. Then I'll be back at the house. Then I'll be doing another show tonight at 6 p.m. And yes, it is a bonus show. For those of you who do not know how I roll on this channel, I go live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm usually off Thursdays unless there is something in the culture that needs to be talked about. It just so happened this was one of those times. So you're getting this show this morning and you're getting a bonus show. And that's, again, 2 shows. So this week, let's see, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 shows. So let me do the math. Let me get my math in here. 2 on Monday, 1 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, 2 on Thursday, 2 on Friday. Y'all are getting 9 shows this week. Y'all are getting 9 shows this week, okay? And listen, I do not mind doing it for y'all. Y'all are good people to me, and I'm good people to y'all. So when good people are doing good things to you, there's nothing wrong with doing good by your people. So I'm glad to do it. Yes, indeed. So, yes, indeed. 27 people still here in the building. Like I said, if you're looking for more Wendy Williams coverage, I am sure that there is another live stream out there right now that will be live. So we will see what it is here in just a little bit for sure. So with live streams and uploads and videos and shorts. So it's about to be a full day of Wendy. so just to keep it a buck there. Who said that is saying good morning to CC just because me, and truth. Yes, good morning to each and every single one of you. Good morning to the Bush campers. Good morning to everybody in the chat. Good morning to the replay gang as well. So, like I said, as we get ready to be in our final minute of the show, I hope I did a good job for y'all in recapping the Wendy Williams Breakfast Club interview. I hope that this morning that you felt on this channel, that you felt seen, that you felt heard, that you felt embraced. Please go about your day in love, grace, and space. That's what we are about over here. We always give love, grace, and space, and we are about being in that energy. Most of all, recognize that because you woke up this morning, the impossible can be possible for you today. I'm going to say that 2 more times. Because you woke up today, the impossible can become possible. Because you woke up today, the impossible can become possible. Why? Because you woke up this morning. The only way for anything possible to come to you is you got to wake up for the possible to come to you. One love, much love, all love. I will see you back here tonight at 6 p.m. for an all new bonus tour, bonus show, bonus one. I normally don't go live on Thursdays unless there's something the culture to talk about, but there are some more topics, some more destinations, some more buttons to press of thought of the culture. So here are the fireworks for the day that's happening right now. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love and I send it right back to you. Love you all. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.